There are two types of custody in Nebraska. You have legal custody and you have physical custody. Legal custody is the decision-making power and authority by the parents over the minor children, and physical custody is who the minor children reside with throughout the course of the week, month, or year. When the court has to make a determination, or when the parties or the attorneys are trying to make a determination on custody for the minor children, the overarching and paramount thought is to ensure that you're looking after the best interests of the minor children. So where they're going to be the most comfortable, who's going to provide the best care, and ensuring that the minor children are basically least affected parties by the fact that their parents are dissolving their marriage. In order to change custody or a previous custody order, you have to file a complaint to modify. And a complaint to modify is basically you telling the court that a material change in circumstances, which is the magic words for this, has occurred since the entry of the previous order. And had those circumstances occurred prior to the entry of the order, that it could have affected the judges or it could have affected the outcome of that prior order. So you have to prove that the changes are substantial enough to warrant a change in the previous order. It does sometimes carry a high burden, but depending on the facts, we see this quite often. So if you're married and you're looking to get divorced and looking to move with your child out of state, or if you are simply living in a post-divorce world or post-custody world and you're still looking to remove your child from the state, it can be a difficult process. However, we've been successful many times throughout this. In order to move, you have to prove what's called the Farnsworth factors, but you essentially have to prove that it is in the best interest of the minor child to move. You have a legitimate reason for moving the state, and the removal is not necessarily going to adversely affect the relationship of the non-relocating parent. If you're facing any custody issues or if you have any questions about anything related to custody of your minor children, please visit huskerlaw.com or visit the link below.